Hi folks, today we've got Mark's GPS controlled car. Say hi Mark.
Hey.
Hey Mark. So basically what we've got is an off-the-shelf remote control car, and it's had lots of surgery or add-ons. So what we've got, let's start with the basics. Underneath we have a battery. We also have an ESC controller, which is right here, which is the red, white and black cable. Underneath the speed controller is the steering servo, which is the orange, brown and red cable. So that's what's standard on this car, and that's about where it finishes. So now on the top we have all this addition on top of some, what's this called again? The whiteboard?
Oh, that's just ordinary core flute.
Some core flute board for some support, and some ingenious Velcro that holds everything down. So do you want to, am I twisting that or? So as you can see, everything's, even the GPS has got Velcro on it for easy removal. So basically what we've got is at the centre of our operations is our flight controller here. So this is our output for our throttle controller and our steering servo. So going into that, or feeding off our controller, we've got our GPS here. So you can see our GPS. So these four are for our GPS data, and the orange and white cables are for the magnetometer on the GPS. So the GPS is over here, so it's reading satellites above us right now. So also on the board we have a power feed. So this comes from our onboard car battery, and that's 7.4 volts.
Yeah.
7.4, and that steps it down to
5 volts.
5 volts. So then over here we have a radio receiver for our handpiece, so we can control it manually, and that can receive up to 8 signals, and that goes into our, and those red and black cables also go into the flight controller. So we've also got some FPV telemetry which plugs into the controller over here, the green, black and red cables, and they go over to our laptop through our radio receiver into our computer software, which is a bit tricky to see. But basically on our computer software, that's where we can set waypoints and look at our data and set our configurations for the car. And that's basically a GPS controlled car setup. And of course we've got some ultrasonics at the front here that also feed into the board for object detection.
So I'm going to learn this as the... So that's the first waypoint. Second one.
Yeah, try and go to intersections on the basketball court, or some markers. So is that also remembering the orientation of the car at the
No.
waypoint?
It's just remembering the position.
The lat and longs.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see if we can play it back.
And it just stops there. Cool.
Do it again.
It's like replay mode, like in Fifth Element. Remember where the last shot went and fire in the same position.
Yeah. Do it again. Good off, man.
It's taking shortcuts.
Yeah.
The satellites are moved.
Yeah.
Is that the home where it stops now? Yeah, so
It's actually moved a bit, so before
yeah, it was over
it's
here.
stopping about here, so it's about a metre out at the moment.
But that, you reckon that'd just be satellite error?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really ain't supposed to get about 4 metres out of
Yeah.
satellite, so
Yeah, so if you did 100 times, it'd
Yeah.
still be central to that, but
Yeah.
plus or minus
that's right, yeah.
a metre or two.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't have it on auto.
So how would you write an algorithm for your ultrasonics to avoid something?
The way the software is set up at the moment, it'll only go right or left. You have
Oh,
to tell it
okay,
which
yep.
way you want to go.
Yep, righto.
Originally, I thought it could do left or right, and you could could pick which sensor
Yep.
is detecting. But
Yep, gotcha.
out of the box, it doesn't do that.
Yep.
So that's something I'd want to look at changing if I could. Because if you just say I was standing here,
Yep,
you'd want it to go that way.
Yep.
If I was standing here, you'd want it to go
go that way, yeah. So these are the waypoints.
Yep.
Where's my finger? There we go. These are the waypoints we set using remote control, and these are all the data points down here.
Warning, batteries at 8.1 for 3%.